Big Money Bound TV, RRT Posse, YouTube. If you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. I release scheduled videos every Monday, 12 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time, but I also release some unscheduled videos throughout the week. Now, if you're returning, and welcome back, I appreciate all of the support. Thank you. I had a respiratory therapy related nightmare last night, man. I mean, I'm seeing stuff in my dreams that, hey, I'm still scared, man. Doug, I'm still scared. What could have took place that still has me scared? That was a respiratory related nightmare? That's what you want to know? All right. Just keep watching and I got you. Just keep watching. What we represent, man?
Big Money Bound.
So let her know, man.
Big Money Bound.
I had a dream last night that I was back in the respiratory therapy program. I was back in school. That's what made it a nightmare already. That's what made it a nightmare. Because I completed that already. And it was like, in my dream, I had already knew that, but somehow I was back in school. And I'm already getting to the money. Now I gotta go back and be a student and intern and work for free? What? But the crazy part of it is, I was at clinicals. I was at a hospital at clinicals. I don't know what hospital I was at. I was just at a hospital. And I was being precepted by my former professor. I had a former professor that was my lab professor. And I was being precepted by this professor at the hospital. But this professor, in real life, is no longer living due to self-inflicted wounds. But the professor is in my dream. So, we're at clinicals, and this preceptor says, it was like in a break room. It was me and another student and another student. It was me and two other students who I don't really know in real life, never seen them, just in my dream. And the professor was asking us, what makes a good respiratory therapist? A good respiratory therapist, the professor wanted us to finish the sentence. So I was like, a good respiratory therapist introduced themselves when walking into a patient's room. Then the other student said something, Then like, when I woke up from this dream, I was like, bro, I was kind of like freaked out by it because like, this preceptor isn't like a common person to me. I had this professor once for lab. And that was it. My first year of the respiratory program. And that was it. Never seen this preceptor throughout like the roads. Never seen him that often. So I was like, and this preceptor has been gone for like 5+ years. So I'm wondering like, why could I be having a dream with this professor in it? I'm mixing up professor and preceptor because it was my professor in real life and it was my preceptor in the dream. Why could this person be in my dream? So I went to thinking like, this preceptor was a real respiratory therapist. And I'll never forget, I told you guys before in my YouTube video, the toughest 2 years of my life. You can look that up if you haven't seen it yet. I failed my first lab exam. But that was a cumulative grade, so you could fail a test and you could still have a chance of passing. But I somehow passed the whole class. I got everything together, got it right, got the study habits down, and I passed the class. This preceptor told me at the end of the year, you did a great job, Randy. Like, I'm proud of you. Knowing from where you came from to where you took it, man, like you did a great job. You could have easily gave up. That's what the preceptor was telling me. And this person was like, happy, good person, like never would think that person would take their life in that kind of manner. So that stuck out to me when I heard that took place. But I'm thinking maybe that's why I'm not seeing this person in my dream. They told me, proud of me for finishing, proud of me for like standing strong. I could have gave up when I failed. Could this person be now in my dream saying, I'm proud of like what you taking it, knowing I'm proud of where you taking the respiratory therapy skills that you learned, where you taking it to like the YouTube, the hospital, the revenue. Is that what it could mean? Like, bro, I don't know. This same professor took care of my aunt, who I also discussed in the 2 toughest years of my life YouTube video. In my aunt's final days, this professor was a therapist that was caring for my aunt. And this professor didn't even know that it was my aunt. I just so happened to see the professor coming from a test on a portable event with my family member. That's how I knew that's who was taking care of my aunt. So could that have something to really do with it? I don't know. I'm just saying, man, like, it was a nightmare because I was back in school, and it's freaking me out because, like, I knew the preceptor, but not that well. Like, how is this? So I'm just trying to piece together. Maybe it could be they was proud of me back then. They're proud of me where I'm taking it now on YouTube, giving the gems, the motivation. I just call it, I'm just being honest with you, saying it's possible. Maybe that could be what it is. I don't know. But man, bro, I'm freaked out about that dream. I ain't gonna lie to you. Whenever I have a wild and crazy dream, I always like try to Google what does it mean. I couldn't find no meaning for that, though. So hey, drop down in them comments what you think that dream means. But whatever you do, don't scare me even more. Like, don't scare me. But hey, at the same time, be honest. We gotta be honest. We gotta be honest. And then I somehow left the clinical site, and I was at home, but it wasn't my actual home. It wasn't my home that I'm in now, but it was a house that was mine. And I'm checking my email on the computer, and I'm reading the emails and saying that I got a PowerPoint presentation due Monday. I also have a test that's due on Monday, and it's Friday, and I don't miss the whole week of school. I know this sounds crazy, so I'm thinking like, now I'm finna fail the program. I done worked so hard to get in here. Now it's like me all taken away from me. Then I woke up, man. I woke up, it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. You see that? I didn't even realize. I didn't put that together. It was 4 o'clock. No, it was 4:00. Like, 4 is up, forever ambitious. I don't know what it could mean. But I got us. I'm gonna keep the videos coming. I woke up, and I completed a video I worked on. I had finished up editing the YouTube video, and I uploaded it to YouTube. So I did something productive because I couldn't go back to bed. But please, man, let me know what you think my nightmare, my respiratory related nightmare is about. Please let me know. Drop the comments. I'm just keeping real with you. This is what happened. I'm still kind of shaken up by it. Please let me know. RRT Posse, I got us.